Well, hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for what is a very, very special occasion. It is, of course, Super Cup Day, a clash of two mighty teams who were, without question, the greatest contributors to last season's excitement. All condensed into this game then, the teams will be aiming to repeat what they did last time round and demanding of themselves every ounce of focus. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. The serious game of the season, Jim. What do you think about it?
It falls somewhere in between friendly and fully competitive, I would say. Yes, you want to win a trophy, but you also know that it won't be the end of the world if you don't. I think pressure levels are lower, but then your competitive edge can't allow you to make it too easy for the opposition. So you have to give this what it demands.
Things on the way. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I think you're going to have to go a very long way to find a better all-round midfielder than Fede Valverde. He's got the engine to do all the covering, but he's a lot more than that. He's got the strength, the tackling ability, good composure on the ball and balance in his game. So you really struggle to find any weakness.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree.
Keeper has it. Eric Garcia. Bernal. Eric Garcia.
Yamal chasing after it. Pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold
Looking for a runner.
Eric Garcia tries to clear.
That has found him in acres of space.
Cleared without complication.
And reclaimed it in a trice. This is good, that's a foul.
Alexander-Arnold. It's Valverde.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Mbappe. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Bernal played with finesse. De Jong! And he has kicked it out somehow.
De Jong really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Barcelona really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Now it's Lewandowski, and here's De Jong, Rashford.
And it's Bernal.
Pedri is the guilty party there. Oh, they could be caught out here. Bellingham! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Kubasi forwards and with intent. Yamal head over towards the opposite flank. Balde. Barcelona just doing what they're good at. Possession-based football. Klopp, oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Gets it away. Valverde. If you have just joined this one, you've missed the goals. Pedri is giving away a free kick. Pass has gone astray. That'll be a throw. Valverde. It's a goal kick. Bellingham. Mbappe. He's in plenty of space here. Mbappe, can he finish? No attempts, just the wrong outcome. Shot, surely! It's in! This could be big! This could be massive! Penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. And it's Lewandowski. Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. That'll be a throw-in. De Jong. Rashford. And it's lofted through here. Rashford, and that's a good ball. That's really well manoeuvred. Great defending, strong and determined. That's a foul, no two ways about it. shown him a yellow card.
And it's Valverde. Alexander-Arnold.
He's got away. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
That's going to go a long way. Rudiger. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Yamal was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And here's De Jong. It's a loose ball. Bernal. Played out to the right. Could be danger here. And he's managed to get free. Played out wide. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Valverde. It's a threatening ball. Deftly away.
Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Rudiger makes the interception. Eder Militao.
Keeper's got good distance on that.
Now it's Yamal. Valverde does really well to win the ball there.
Could move up a gear here.
Alexander-Arnold. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius Junior. Al-Kubasi with a fine tackle.
Al-Kubasi shifted upfield. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
Mbappe. Great chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Lewandowski.
And back to the keeper they go.
What a throw in.
Eder Militao.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And it's played forward. And it's Rashford.
Mendy. Aim forwards. Mendy. That's an imaginative pass.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Nicely intercepted. And it's De Jong. Pedri gently.
Chance!
Oh, it's come loose. He's missed, but not by that far. Pedri plays it short.
asking for trouble.
Eder Militao.
Tries to clear. Climbs up big!
Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Alexander-Arnold. Moved on forwards. Bellingham. Can he get onto this? Whistle's gone, that's foul. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Streamé is eyeing up his options in the middle, taking a moment to consider their options. Tries to get it clear. Picks it up out wide. That was very necessary. Valverde. Yamal proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Rudiger, aim forwards. Oh, perfectly measured that. Bellingham tries a shot! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Mbappe. And he welcomes it in. That's a... And the shot! Yes! And the lead is extended still further.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Barcelona making consecutive changes here. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
A throw. There's going to be another change here. Here it is, crossed in. Rudiger with the clearance. Oh, that's a nice ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Koundé, gently done. And it's Pedri. Oh, no way through there. Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Now then, the ball's come loose. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Vinicius Junior. stick out. And he's onside! That's good defending, very good defending. Calmly anticipates. Dani Olmo. And it's Pedri. Dani Olmo. Now here's the delivery. That has been knocked clear. And here's Dani Olmo. Lewandowski has a goal! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the empty zone.
Well-timed, excellent interception.
Eric Garcia. Koundé. Kubasi. Koundé.
It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust.
Bernal shifted upfield.
Bellingham.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe.
And the shot! Oh, extraordinary.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Barcelona are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Two changes being made right now.
He has found the way through. Rudiger gets it away. And it's Olmo. And here's Ferran Torres. Oh, good ball. Rafinha!
Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Dani Olmo. Now it's Gavi.
Oh, that's neat.
Dani Olmo. Ceballos wins the duel this time.
So not long left in this now. Just a few moments from glory.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold looking to hit the byline here. And a chance!
Really well taken goal. Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. It's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And here's Rafinha. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's heaved it away.
Barcelona really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
And the ball's cut.
Oh, they could be caught out here.
He scores!
They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And here's Rafinha.
Ferran Torres. Lunin, long ball by the goalkeeper. Now that's well seen too. Pau Kubasi forwards and with intent. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe, here's onto this. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, look at the space here. Vinicius Junior. He's having a shot. Mbappe, he's gone backward here. And the finish! Could be danger here. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's hoisted clear. Added time is up. And there goes the whistle. Victory and the perfect way to prepare for the campaign, which is just around the corner now. After this, they will all be raring to go. And now the moment. The ceremony and the presentation of the trophy to come. The very first trophy of a new season. So many more might follow. How many, we will find out over the course of the months ahead. Okay, everyone, get ready. It is time to buckle up for months of uncontrollable chaos, of unmissable drama, full of trauma, full of ecstasy. And as the old song goes, whatever will be at the end of it all. We are very much under starters' orders. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So, for the first time this season, the thoughts of Jim Begley.
Yeah, people have short memories in football. It's all about this new season now. The fans are seeking a statement start, and it's all down to these players to turn up and deliver right from the off.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular at one of Europe's leading teams at 17 unless you're very, very special. And he's the epitome of, if you're good enough, you're old enough.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Bellingham. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Well, there's always this great sense of excitement when there's a new boss at the club. The pre-match press conference was terrific. First time we really had the chance to hear what he has to say about his ambitions.
Yeah, we're getting a real buzz, aren't we? I think he certainly managed to come across as someone who is very ambitious. I thought he put his points across extremely eloquently
Very well.
in talking about his plans for the future. So now he just needs to get off to a good start.
Tries to dink it through. Played through for the wide man. Mendy. Streamé. That is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Vinicius Junior has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Nahi.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Oh, nice touch. Shooting chance!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Really looking to do something that's simple here, Peter, but it has to be effective.
How exactly can they do that?
Well, they're tucking their fullbacks in the midfield to enable their more talented personnel to push forward.
Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. Bellingham. Rodrigue, can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
keeps it clear. And back to the keeper they go. Eder Militao. And it's played forward. Got a throw in. The pressing's intense, and it's played off. Blint. Unahi aim forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. Chouameni. Muscular approach does pay off here. Proves too strong. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Valverde. Moved on forwards. Mendy looking to hit the byline here. Vinicius having a shot! Could be danger here. Good ball, good take. And it's Bellingham. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Shapes to shoot! It's a loose ball. Can he stop it going out? Turns and goes back. The goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Blint. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's played forward. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, that's neat. Chance here to counter. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Valverde. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he's picked out the run. Gazzaniga gets it clear. And we've reached half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. 0-0. And we're at the halfway point. Alexander-Arnold, gently done. Played into space out wide. Rodrigo has been caught there, it's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Alexander-Arnold.
Played back in. Succumbs to the pressure. Rudiger. Streamé. Rudiger. Valverde. Eder Militao. Streamé. And here's Rodrigo. Back into the middle. Aim forwards. Bellingham. He's through now. He's had a shot! It's in!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Bellingham, well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Blint. Unahi. Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Valverde. Aim forwards.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And he's heaved it away. Streamé. Mbappe. That's a good ball. Tries a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Gazzaniga herring after the ball here. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Blint. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Mendy, some resolute defending there. A couple of changes then in quick succession. Eder Militao. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Valverde. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's nice. Valverde. That's a deception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, they can break here. And it's Stuani. Unahi. Good take. Goes for a shot! Goal! That was a given. It always was.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to be careful not to overstretch themselves and pay a price.
And here's Bellingham.
Mbappe.
And here's and the shot! Same again, same outcome.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Hill picks it up out wide. Brian Hill. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Lamar proves just a little bit too strong. Now, what about a counter-attack? Streamé powering forward here. Rodrigo. Decent chance! No mistake! And they've got their lead back.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Lamar. And it's played forward. Calmly anticipates. Unahi. And here's Stuani. Unahi. Unahi. It's a promising position.
Oh, he's found him in space.
Now that's a fine challenge.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now this could be a chance.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And it's Stuani.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, it's a great ball. Vinicius Junior! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Vinicius Junior really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just...
Climbs up big! And it's hoisted clear. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
And now he has 2. There's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Lovely feet. Unahi. Lamar. And here's it's Stuani! Oh, that is asking for trouble. And here's Stuani. And that has been clubbed away. That's a throw. Blint. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. All the time, excellent interception. Seen enough.
That is a very, very tidy start. Reason for great satisfaction, great optimism ahead of what we are sure will be a very competitive season.
And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, I don't think they could ask for any more on the opening day. You know, one which the manager looks visibly pleased with, and I think he has a lot of positives to take away from this.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
That's an imaginative pass. Now it's Ngonge. Chance to shoot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
I guess this was unexpected, a change so early in the game.
Well, I don't think he's going to be delighted at being substituted at this stage, especially when you consider the position they're in. He'll be a bit miffed about this, yeah.
Camavinga.
And it's played forward.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, it's a decent chance!
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Gets good distance on it.
Clearly not happy with that.
Brahim Diaz.
Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. Eder Militao. And here's Rodrigo. Alexander-Arnold looking to hit the byline here.
And it's hoisted clear. That's nice.
And it's Alexander-Arnold.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, this is turning out to be a lively old game.
Yeah, especially in those wide areas, something the team have clearly identified as being the more productive of the channels.
Aim forwards, calmly anticipates.
Brahim Diaz. Vinicius Junior. Brahim Diaz.
Looking ball that. Ngonge. Rudiger gets across to intercept that.
That's really well manoeuvred.
And it's Mendy. Mendy. Done delicately. Ngonge.
That's been drilled forward.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. Rudiger.
Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz, who's steaming forward. Rodrigo, he takes a shot!
Potential goal of the season contender.
If only.
Well, that's a great chance for a really swashbuckling run. His manager will be wanting more of that.
Moved on forwards. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rudiger. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz. And it's played forward. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. It had to be. Valverde. Mendy. It's been slipped through. Vinicius Junior. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. That was very necessary. That is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Danger averted for now. That has been cut short. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Spread out to the left. Gonzalez had in that goal which gave his side the lead in their last match. And he's managed to get free. And claimed it back swiftly. Camavinga chips it through. That's really well manoeuvred. It's made its way to him. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. It's going to go a long way. Conge. Nelson Conge. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Overhit and out of play. Eder Militao. Valverde. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And here's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe, chance for a shot! He's got a goal! Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Both teams having to rewrite their plans and start from scratch here. Plenty of food for thought for both managers.
It'll be a throw-in. Mendy cuts out the pass. Aim forwards. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Mbappe. And the counter is on. Moved on forwards.
That's an excellent interception.
Rudiger, gently done. And it's played forward. Lunin claims it, and the danger passes. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So your views on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Yeah, it's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And the game has already resumed here. Oh, there's a probing ball. Mbappe. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. And he's onside. Oh, smashing header! No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Mendy. Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. Oh, easy pickings there. Eder Militao. Eder Militao, gently done. Lofted upfield. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Mendy. And here's Mbappe. Well timed, excellent interception. Showing good feet. Mendy. Gonzalez. Oh, they could break here. Tries a deft little ball. Brahim Diaz under intense pressure.
Peter, I can't stress enough the need to get to this fella quickly. They can save themselves a whole lot of hassle.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And it's played forward. Eder Militao. And it's Mendy. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Brahim Diaz. Out to the left it goes. Mendy crosses it in. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Long ball looking to counter. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Eder Militao. He has found the way through. Eder Militao gets it away. Here comes, there's the header! He's got away with one there.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Time for a change in personnel. Eder Militao. Over to the left.
Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Mbappe. Vinicius Junior.
Oh, cracking ball.
Valverde.
Camavinga. Rudiger.
Brahim Diaz.
Eder Militao.
Valverde.
Camavinga.
Brahim Diaz. Chance! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second. And there's going to be another change here. So the lead now is 2.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Oh, this looks sharp.
It's an exciting looking ball, that. And it's Diaz.
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Valverde. Very nicely done. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Mbappe. That is a great pick out. And he's looked shapes to shoot! And it's come back out to him. He has done it! Lunin, some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
When I say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth to it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
He's in plenty of space here. Cleared without complication.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Eder Militao. The most accurate pass. Eder Militao moved on forwards. Fran Garcia.
Vinicius Junior, brilliantly cut out. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. It's a lovely, neat pass. Well, that's well seen too. Now it's Mbappe. Brahim Diaz, played out to the left flank. Played out to the right. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well read, nice interception. Do have a chance to counter here. Ceballos, delicate ball, and it needs to be. That's really well manoeuvred. Vinicius Junior. Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Ceballos. Eder Militao. Camavinga tries to thread one through. That is a crunching tackle. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this was a result that reflected the difference in team strengths. I mean, you felt that all they had to do was release their power and they were going to steamroll.
The perfect setting, the perfect atmosphere. It feels like a big game. It sounds like a big game. The focus now on the players as they seek to get their team off to the ideal start. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Day one, and everybody eager to get off to a good start.
Well, Peter, I can tell you that both managers will have stressed the need for a very strong start here. Both have also indicated a front foot approach. If that is the case, then I don't think we're going to be complaining at the end. I certainly hope we'll be eulogising. There's an awful lot resting on this, and we'll probably end up reflecting on that.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Streamé,
Mbappe.
great defending, strong and determined.
Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And that has been clubbed away. Driven forward. And that's put paid to a promising move. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Valverde. And it's Streamé. By the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Couler. Mbappe. He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Alexander-Arnold.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. First quarter of an hour gone. Neither side yet able to find the net. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. distance on it. Out to the right. Time to deliver.
Streamé wins the duel this time. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Can he get onto this? Oh, it's come loose. Spread out to the left.
Could try cutting inside here. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
That's a simple one for the keeper. Ball's being played in here nice and early.
Yeah, that'll be a test for that defence, but I'd like my players to keep mixing it up if I was in that position, you know, and not become predictable. They've got to avoid that.
Barrios does really well to win the ball there. Alexander-Arnold. Nice defending, physical and effective. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's lofted through here.
Cleared without complication.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Barrios gets over and intercepts. Lobbed in behind. Eder Militao is someone known for his very combative, no-nonsense approach to the game. No surprise that he leads his team in the statistics around aerial duels.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Nicely intercepted. And it's Valverde. That's Valverde. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Big chance!
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Rodrigo.
Oh, good ball.
Vinicius Junior!
Well played. That snuffed out the danger. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Clearly not happy with that. Streamé.
And we're not going to make any further progress now.
That's a throw. And here's Mbappe. Aim forwards. So what can they make of this? Physical challenge. Streamé. Goulet.
Mbappe!
his gloves on it, nice and calm. And we've reached half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
He's had a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's out for a goal kick.
Alexander-Arnold. Howson. Short changes him with that pass. Succumbs to the pressure. He is just caressing the ball.
Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Oh, smashing header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barrios. Vinicius Junior running with the ball. Rodrigo. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Oh, delicate chip through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Cuts out the supply.
Wrong ball by the goalkeeper.
Eder Militao cuts it out. Eder Militao
is a player known for his strength, as recent records in duels won would testify.
Goulet, Chouameni, and still we await the first breakthrough. Goulet,
Rodrigo
opts to play it back.
Challenge there, uncompromising. He's shifting through the gears here. That's been drilled in. Driving on and making good progress.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, that's a nice ball. Alexander-Arnold. Well timed, excellent interception. Moved on forwards. Barrios. And they can counter here.
And he's surging through. Vinicius Junior.
And it's Alexander-Arnold.
And it's played forward.
Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Goulet. That is a brilliant interception. That was very necessary. Here's Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior.
Back when it goes. And the finish! It's in!
That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
First goal of the game.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is...
Oh, shooting chance! Should have equalised.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Asensio, it's a delicate pass.
Oh, they could be caught out here. He is through here.
Bellingham. Now it's been...
Tries a shot!
Carvajal picks it up now. And it's Camavinga. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Mendy. Just 5 minutes left. Very much into the last knockings.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Eder Militao gets across to intercept that.
Vinicius Junior.
Camavinga.
Rodrigo. No way through, so back it.
Decent chance!
It's anyone's ball now.
Denied by an instinctive save.
Bellingham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
The changes then in quick succession.
Well, with the introduction of such a tall lad now, we may well see a more predictable, lofty route forward, but it's still very hard to deal with that, you know, if they can affect it right.
Nicely worked.
And there's the shot!
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Camavinga shifted upfield.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away.
Asensio. Howson. And it's Mendy.
Oh, that's nice.
Howson.
And time is up.
Not what they wanted, in a day where the result is the most important thing. 3 points, absolutely ideal.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, ideally, any new campaign needs a start that puts 3 points on the board, and it's mission accomplished. Nothing too fancy was required, just a good solid team display for me.